Hello, everyone. I'm Stickman.
The symphony of numbers. When the dream of home meets financial pressure. In the world of personal finance, a haunting question often lingers in the quiet hours of 3 a.m. As you stare at the ceiling, mentally crunching numbers, it's not about what to buy or eat, but rather, what should I do with this extra cash? Should I dump it into the black hole of my mortgage or hurl it into the captivating vortex of the stock market? Imagine you've just signed for your dream home with a $500,000 mortgage. At a 7% interest rate, a reflection of today's reality, your monthly commitment is roughly $3,327. After a year of hard work, you land a promotion that leaves you with an extra $1,000 every month. This is where the psychological warfare begins.
Before picking a side, you must understand your enemy, the amortization schedule. Many people mistakenly believe that after paying nearly $40,000 in the first year, their debt has shrunk by a similar margin. It hasn't. Banks are master architects of math. In that first year, you've actually only reduced your principal by a measly $4,000. The other $35,000, it evaporated into the bank's pocket as interest. The ratio is staggering. 88% of your money goes to the bank, while only 12% actually goes toward owning your home. You won't see that scale tip in your favor until year 20. This is why banks love 30-year mortgages. They are relentless money-printing machines. If you take that $1,000 and invest it in an S&P 500 index fund with a conservative 9% expected return, accounting for taxes and fees, and increase your contribution by 3% annually as your salary grows, the result is breathtaking. After 29 years, you'd be sitting on a mountain of gold worth approximately $1.834 million. This is the sweet melody of a comfortable retirement. If you apply that $1,000 directly to your principal every month, a different kind of magic happens. You collapse your 30-year sentence into just over 16 years. You save $380,000 in interest. Once the house is paid off, you redirect your entire former housing payment into investments for the remaining years. The final result? You end up with about $1.328 million. The verdict? Purely on paper, investing wins by a landslide, a difference of over $500,000. But spreadsheets don't feel the weight of insomnia.
Math on paper assumes a smooth upward line, but the market is a jagged mountain. This is where sequence of returns risk enters the chat. If you start investing right before a crash, like 2008, your 8-year return might be a measly 4.5%. If you start at the bottom, 2009, you might see 17% annually. Conversely, paying off your mortgage is an investment with a guaranteed return. When you pay down a 7% loan, you are earning exactly 7% back with zero risk, zero taxes, and zero volatility. In today's financial climate, a guaranteed 7% return is an incredible bargain that most professional investors would kill for. Instead of choosing one and forever wondering about the what-ifs, the F2 rule, Freedom Fund, offers a middle ground. Do both. Depending on your age and risk appetite, you split that $1,000, perhaps 50-50 or 60-40. Half builds your future wealth, the other half unshackles you from debt. By applying a 50-50 split, you end up with roughly $1.38 million and a paid-off home 9 years early.
You sacrifice some potential upside for 9 years of living without the shadow of a mortgage while you're still young enough to enjoy it. Epilogue. Personal finance is personal. Ultimately, an Excel spreadsheet is not your boss. The right answer isn't found in the final decimal point, it's found in the story you tell yourself. If debt feels like a weight suffocating you, pay it off. If a lack of liquid cash makes you feel trapped, invest it. The F2 rule isn't just a formula, it's a framework for designing your life. Don't act just because an internet guru told you to. Sit down and write out what freedom actually looks like to you. Once your vision is clear, the numbers will find their own place. After all, money is just a tool. The goal isn't to be the richest person in the cemetery, but to be the one who sleeps most soundly in their own home.
Thank you for taking the time to watch and listen until the very end. Your attention and support truly mean a lot and motivate me to keep creating meaningful content.